view of what it looks like on each side now. Okay, so for row 4 we've done our chain 2 when we've turned, and now we need to do a front post half double crochet into each stitch across. So we're starting off with this stitch here. So we're doing a front post half double crochet. And we're going to pull through all of those loops on the hook there, and that's a front post half double crochet. So I'll show you that again. Into the next stitch there, wrapping the yarn over the hook and drawing it through the post of the stitch, wrapping the yarn over the hook and drawing it through all of the strands or loops on the hook. Front post half double crochet, and that's all you'll do right along this row. And as you can see, when you're working with this many strands, it sometimes can be a little complicated. Even for me. Because there's a fair few of them running around in there. Just do one more front post half double crochet, just to show you how to do it again. And if you're having trouble trying to find where you're supposed to dive into, just pull your stitches apart and you'll see, that's the one. That's where you need to go around the post of. And you can see that you've done this one here because it's higher than this one. So that's how you can figure out which one to go into next. So see, that's higher there. So I know I need to dive in this side, back up this side, wrap the yarn around the hook and draw it through, wrap the yarn over the hook and pull through all loops or strands on the hook there. Alright, so I'll let you continue on right along and I will meet you at the end. I'm now up towards the end of row 4 and we're just going to finish off with a half double crochet stitch into this turning chain. Now that doesn't say that on the written pattern, but it really does need to be there to complete this row. So at the start you should have done a chain 2, and then you would have done 130 front post half double crochet stitches right along this row, and then we did the last stitch as a half double crochet stitch into the turning chain. So now we're ready to finish off. So leave a good amount of yarn there and with your scissors just cut those ends and finish off, also known as fasten off. Pull that tight. So at this stage you'll need your yarn needle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one strand at a time and weave it into the back of the work, because if I try and do both strands together, it's going to be a bit hard to get it through this yarn needle that I have today. It looks like it's having trouble getting one yarn strand through. There we go. Okay, so now we're just going to slip it on down. Pop that one out of the way. So you just want to tuck it and hide it down behind the stitches. And you can go, keep going as long as you want. And then just turn it back this way and just skip that last loop you can see there, and just take your work back in that direction. So that's what you're going to do for each of those yarn tails. Just hide them in your work like that. So I'll let you go and do those last three. So you've got this one, and on the other end you've got those other two to hide. So once you've weaved your ends in with your yarn needle, this is what it looks like. This is the corded scarf. It's quite a fantastic design. I'm quite impressed with the double stitch twins. It's cute. It does look like a cord. I love it. So if you'd like to show a picture of your colourful corded scarf, you can do so by placing your picture on the Crochet Hook Shoe Facebook page.